welcome back to Fordham Fashion Collective. My name is Kristen Garone and I am a junior here at Fordham University. And today I just wanted a little coffee chat to talk about setting boundaries. That's a really big habit that I've picked up this year and I've really developed over quarantine, getting a chance to kind of step back from social situations and really assess what situations make me comfortable, what make me uncomfortable, what situations I particularly like, what I don't like, etc. Setting boundaries is a huge thing for my own mental health, and I just wanted the chance to talk about it with you guys. So let's get into it. Setting boundaries with yourself refers to the idea of drawing a mental line between what's okay and what's not okay, what's comfortable, what's not comfortable. Sometimes we don't even realize that there needs to be a boundary until that boundary's crossed. And when that boundary's crossed, we feel angry, disappointed, or ashamed in ourselves. But boundaries help keep ourselves and other people healthy and prevents ourselves from burning out. Let me get this clear. I cannot say this loud enough. Setting boundaries is not selfish. It's not selfish to practice self-care, and it's not selfish to invest in yourself and to refill your own vessel, because then you can show up as the most authentic version of yourself and be there for people in the best way possible when they need you. You can't fill up a cup with holes in it. Therefore, you need to have a solid foundation to be able to be there to show up for yourself and for other people when they need you. You can't build something from a weak foundation, so you need to be able to prioritize time for yourself, whether that's downtime, whether it's going for a walk, doing the things that make you happy before you do things for other people. So saying no or saying that you need some alone time is an important form of self-care. No is an important way to set boundaries with people and prioritize time for yourself. We're so hardwired to put other people's priorities in front of our own because we're scared that we're going to let them down or we feel guilty. But we can't make other people's comfort our priority. We can't make their happiness our responsibility. We have to take that weight off of our own shoulders and prioritize our own time and our own happiness to create our own sense of peace. So, some practical steps in creating boundaries include first defining the interactions that cause any uncomfort or negative feelings and saying, how does this make me feel? What emotions exactly? I want you to pinpoint which emotions. Is it anger? Is it frustration? Are you uncomfortable with the person? Are you annoyed? Are you stressed? Etc. Then ask yourself, what do I need in this situation? How can I play it out better? How can I envision it in the best way possible? What would be the best scenario that this plays out? And then think, how could you communicate those needs with the other people involved in the situation? If it's a friend or a roommate, how can you express that, oh, I want XYZ. Well, this makes me feel this way. Take phrases like I think or I feel and try to express it to them in a way that they'll be more receptive. Finally, follow through with the boundary that you set and think about how you're going to enforce it if it's crossed. Setting boundaries is a lot easier said than done, trust me, I know. It's a practice that you have to keep up every day. In order for your boundaries to become habits and second nature to you, you have to be able to practice and work that muscle every day. And it's important to make these promises to yourself in the end, because making these promises to yourself and upholding them leads to so much self-respect and trust, and that goes a really long way in your life and just your mental health. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope that some of these tips you guys can be able to implement in your life in setting boundaries and just for your overall wellness. So cheers and thank you.